The S&P 500 lost $2.138 trillion in market capitalization over the last 4 sessions, according to S&P Dow Jones Index analysts. Fears of pandemic escalated after the coronavirus spread to Spain and dozens of countries from South Korea to Italy, accelerated in emergency measures while Iran virus death tolls rose to 16, the highest outside China. In the United States, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention said America should prepare for possible community spread of the virus. While investors had hoped the economic impact of the virus would be contained to the first quarter, Cruz said many are now estimating that it's going to have an impact on the first half of 2020 and probably beyond. Meanwhile, German Facebook users would want the social media platform to pay them about $8 per month for sharing their contact information, while US users would only seek $3.50, according to a study of how people in various countries value their private information. The study by US-based think tank, the Technology Policy Institute, is the first that attempts to quantify the value of online privacy and data. It assessed how much privacy is worth in 6 countries by looking at the habits of people in the United States, Germany, Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, and Argentina. It addresses growing concerns about how companies from technology platforms to retailers have been collecting and monetizing personal data. US regulators have imposed hefty fines on Facebook Inc., an Alphabet-owned Google YouTube unit, for privacy violation. Finally, Peugeot makers PSA Group says profitability reached fresh highs in 2019, though the French firm underscored a gloomy outlook for car sales in markets like Europe this year as it pursues its merger with Fiat Chrysler. PSA, which also produces cars under the Citroën and DS brands, has trimmed costs in areas such as purchasing it as it is integrated its acquisition of Opel and Vauxhall, boosting operating margins to a record 8.5% last year. It also offset a slump in vehicle sales by selling Prizza SUV models, which launches including the Citroën S5 Aircross, helping to lift revenues by a higher than expected 1% to 74.7 billion euros. That has helped it stand out in a car market where some rivals, including France Renault, has struggled with sliding revenues and profit amid a broader downturn in demand. PSA Group net profit increased 13.2% to a record 3.2 billion euros, and the company increased its dividends against 2019 results to 1.23 euros per share, up 58% from 2018 levels. Fiat also posted more upbeat results than earlier in February.